Hey, this is Rick Brandenburg for Turf Bugs and Rock and Roll. And if you've watched many of my videos, you know I talk a lot about plant stress and how a good healthy plant can tolerate pest issues a lot more so. And we talk about the environment and how that impacts plant stress or turf stress. And you know, we know that cool season turf, it really thrives in the spring and the fall. Warm season turf thrives in the summertime. And the plant world is almost as interesting as the insect world. There's a lot of variety, there's a lot of variability, and a lot of adaptation to the specific environment the plant finds itself in. Well, behind me is a camellia plant, and here it is in the middle of the winter, and this plant is just enjoying life and it's blooming. And you know, you really say, well, what was that plant thinking when it chose to bloom in the wintertime? Why didn't it take advantage of nice warm temperatures and nice humidities and pollinators and everything else? And you know, the plant world has incredible adaptations for plants to be able to survive, for plants to be able to escape competition, for plants to carry on for generations. The same is true for the pests, whether it be weeds, diseases, or insects. They have the ability to adapt to the environments they're in. And one of the greatest examples I can give of that is fire ants that have marched their way north into different soils and colder winter temperatures as they adapt to those situations. But pests adapt also to the management strategies that we really hit them with year after year after year. And we see this in a lot of different ways, and it's not always, as we might think, pesticide resistance. Just other adaptations as far as the timing of various life cycles or life events, their behavior. Lots of different things can change as they try to adapt to escape the management strategies that we throw at them. And in many cases, the more aggressive and the more efficient a management strategy is, it puts more pressure on that pest to adapt. So keep that in mind. It never hurts to mix things up a little bit to kind of fool the pest, whatever it might be, into thinking that it can't just go down this one road and be successful. And the other thing, if a product doesn't work, it's not necessarily because the product's failed, the product there's getting to be resistance to it, or maybe they're making a cheaper version of the product. It may be through pest adaptation that you've got to modify your approach a little bit. That may not mean changing the product. It may mean just adapting how you use it and the time which you use it. So pests, they're remarkably adaptable, and it's something that takes place right in front of our eyes as we attempt to manage them year in and year out. Hope that helps. Look forward to talking with you again soon.